Today they face the hottest team in the NBA as we close in on Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. The NBA champion Los Lakers going against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi everybody, I'm Marv Albert along with Doug Collins. We'll be joined in just a moment by Jim Gray. And Doug, it's been a remarkable run for these Los Angeles Lakers. The last time they lost a game was back on the 1st of April. They've won 15 straight, 8 straight right at the end of the regular season. They're 7 for 7 here in the postseason, and as a result, everything is just fine and dandy with Kobe and Shaq.
Well, Mark, Kobe and Shaq have been phenomenal, and their theme song has sort of been one way or another, we're going to get you. Phil Jackson says they're playing the best basketball together they've ever played. Look at their numbers, almost identical, but it's not their numbers, it's their defense, it's their rebounds, their assists, their poise that has led to this remarkable record so far in the playoffs. And just look how well they have played. The #1 scoring team in the playoffs, point differential almost at +12, rebounding and defense at the championship level that they had last year. Marvin, I talked to Phil, he said, we're confident, we're rested, we have energy, we would love to steal that home court today.
But tonight, the Lakers are meeting up with their toughest test. The San Antonio Spurs have the best record in the NBA during the regular season. This is a team that is built around the best big man combination in the history of the NBA. And Tim Duncan and David Robinson have even raised their level several notches here in the playoffs.
It's going to be a fun series. Battle of the big men.
They're not our favorite team, and we're not their favorite team. So it's going to be interesting.
Bad pass off the dribble thrown by Porter. Bryant challenging Ferry. It counts. And the foul.
Danny Ferry, if he's going to take that foul, it looked like he was in between. Do I take the foul or do I try to get the offensive foul? And this indecision cost him. He's back. Right there, take the foul. And he tried to get over too late. Three-point play opportunity here now for Kobe. And again, when we talked to the Spurs yesterday, they said we've got to take away easy baskets of Shaq and Kobe. That's where they thrive. When they get to the rim, when they get to the free throw line, then it gets everybody else involved off that penetration.
Grew up here in the San Antonio area, starred at Robert G. Cole High School. And we happen to have vintage videotape of Shaq as a high school junior. Let's take a listen.
What's been the secret to Cole's success this year?
Well, the secret is me blocking shots and getting rebounds and making my shots well. That's the secret.
Yes, the same withdrawn Shaquille O'Neal that we know today from Cole High School. He led Cole to an amazing 68-1 record during his prep career, highlighted by a state title in 1989, his senior year at Cole. And that was the 5th turnover by the Lakers. Now Grant off the San Antonio turnover. Bryant. So Kobe goes glass. That's his 2nd field goal. Rebounded by Kobe Bryant. David Robinson was asked the other day, what's the most intimidating aspect about Shaquille O'Neal? Fisher, yes, and the foul. Horace Grant playing him well. Tim Duncan with a series of moves, but Horace kept forcing him out. Here's Kobe Bryant.
That quickness, Marv, getting to the rim once again.
Defending on Shaquille at the other end. Off the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Fisher lobs it for Bryant.
Oh, what a play. Looked like he wanted to dunk it in the last minute, realized he was too far underneath the basket. Whenever the Lakers can attack, this is what they want to do. They feel like they have better team speed. Fisher eyes right at Kobe, lays it up there. You see Kobe floating just nicely, kisses that ball off the basket, takes a little hard landing, but by my math, that's like 3 layups for Kobe here to start this game. All of a sudden, now you step out on the floor, you start shooting that jump shot, and your whole game opens up. So Shaq starting to get a little bit of a rest, Fisher a rest, so both teams now in their benches.
Teron Lue, who has seen limited action in the postseason, has come on. Derek Fisher has 2 fouls. Here's Kobe. So Kobe Bryant has hit his last 5. In contrast to what we saw in the previous series against Sacramento, where the Lakers were looking to slow it down. Final seconds of the first. Kobe Bryant over Sean Elliott. Wow.
That's just too good. I mean, if you're going to make those kind of shots, it's going to be a long series. I mean, Kobe and Shaq both got off to a little bit of a slow start. They now have got it working. They lead by 7, and they are feeling mighty, mighty confident, Marv.
Kobe Bryant has hit his last 6. He has 12 points. Shaquille O'Neal with 6. The Lakers withstanding the early onslaught by San Antonio's Twin Towers. For the Los Angeles Lakers during the course of the regular season, there were many periods of adversity highlighted by the tension that was taking place between Shaq and Kobe. And now as you look back, that seems like a distant memory.
It's just a game. And I think our togetherness and our mental toughness will show through. Hopefully we won't need to be tested. But if worse comes to worse, we can always rely on what we've been through this season and how that could have pretty much divided every single team in the league. But instead, it made us stronger and brought us closer together.
Amazing what winning can do, because Shaq and Kobe during the regular season were kind of sniping at each other, particularly Shaq through the media, and that has quieted down since Kobe came back from injury. First, Shaq had an opportunity to operate by himself, then Kobe, and it has all come together for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant, 7 straight. Back comes Fisher. Fisher and Bryant and Shaw in a 3-guard setup. Kobe going right at the Spurs. He went at 3 San Antonio Spurs.
Steve Kerr's in the game to space that floor and shoot that 3. You know that Phil Jackson said, don't leave him.
Kobe Bryant off the ball fake. I think he was surprised he was able to get that deep. And then fouled by David Robinson.
Kobe is really getting a lot of dribble penetration into that lane in this first half. I'm sure when Greg Popovich goes in at halftime, they're going to talk about what they're going to have to do to try to keep this great player in front of them. He can live with some jump shots. When he breaks your defense down, now you put the pressure on Robinson and Duncan to step up, and that's when they get in foul trouble.
As we mentioned, Kobe has certainly enjoyed playing against the Spurs. 32, 43, and 39, averaging just under 38 per game. Had a career playoff high 48 last week in Sacramento. Following a difficult week, Kobe says his wife, Vanessa, is fine. You recall Kobe returned to L.A. from Sacramento last weekend.
The San Antonio Spurs will pick first in the 1987 NBA Draft. The Orlando Magic will pick first in the 1992 NBA Draft.
The first pick in the 1997 NBA Draft goes to the San Antonio Spurs. Congratulations.
Well, some big moments down through the years. I know you'll be checking on the Wizards' possibilities tomorrow.
Hopefully we'll get lucky. I got my little lucky guardian angel here I keep with me for a little guidance. Hopefully we'll get that.
Funny you mention that. I have a good luck charm that I always carry around. There it is.
6'7" on that low block.
They've maintained a close relationship. Shaq getting inside. Good job by Bryant going to the boards to help out. Here's Kobe taking all the way, able to find O'Neal.
Kobe and Shaq are not only playing phenomenal basketball, but really the best basketball they've ever played together in their career. And Kobe, look how deep he drove that basketball. All Shaq has to do is have his hands ready, catch it, and lay the ball in the basket. So if anybody helps, somebody will be freed for a three-point shot. If not, he'll get to the basket.
Final seconds. Here's Kobe with a runner. So it's a 9-point game at the half here at the Alamo Dome. Biggest crowd of the NBA season turning out. Yep. Better than 36,000 here in the River City. And the Lakers have a 51-42 lead on the Spurs. Let's go to Jim Gray and Kobe Bryant.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. 17 points for Kobe Bryant. I know you were disappointed with that last one right there, but why were you able to get to the basket so easily against the Spurs here in the first half?
Well, I was just taking my time. Just moving the basketball, moving the defense a little bit, and, you know, when you do that, cracks start opening up.
What concerns, if any, do you have for the second half?
Well, they got a lot of good looks. You know, Fortunate for us, the shots weren't falling, but in the second half, we can't count on that.
All right, Kobe, good luck in the second half. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Mark.
All right, thanks, Jim. So 17 apiece for Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. David Robinson has 12. Tim Duncan with 11. And the Lakers with the halftime lead. Stay tuned for Ahmad Rashad, Kevin Johnson, PJ Carlesimo in our New York studio. You're watching the NBA playoffs on NBC.